So here are some other activities which are again DIYs mainly, which I used to keep my elder toddler who is turning 33 months old. So the first one is the number recognition. So you can see it's a laminated sheet. So I have put some written numbers here, 10, 12, 6, 3, and put the dot mark stickers here. So this is being done, that's why you see some stickers here. Otherwise, I like 10, I wrote some random 10, random 12, random 3, 6, and gave her the dot stickers and told her that wherever you find number 10, put the red sticker. Wherever you find number 12, put the blue sticker. So like that, when she find number 12, she has to pick up a blue sticker and put it on number 12. So that way it was revising colors as well as number recognition. So that's the first one. Second one is English letters. So earlier I played this activity with magnetics, in the sense uppercase and lowercase matching, which she's quite bored of. So what I did today was using the magnetic pom-pom. So nothing, but I just took the magnet and stick the pom-pom to it. So today we played with the alphabet sounds, like initial phonics, whatever I could teach her, like what alphabet do you think makes a sound of D? And then she'll put the magnet here. And then again I'll ask her, what alphabet do you think makes the sound of H? And then she'll put the magnet here. So this is the second game which we played. Other one, which is this book I Spy, and this was the first time I played with her, and it was quite interesting because it was a new concept for her. So it's just it's very easy one. So because it is not laminated, so I didn't want to use a marker or a pencil. So what I did was again use these magnetic pom-poms, and I'll say like, okay, I spy an apple, and she has to look for an apple and put it there. So this book I placed on the magnetic board so that it doesn't fall. But this was pretty good time pass for her and for me, and she, again, it's a revision of vocabulary, new words which she learned, and obviously it kept her quite engrossed in it. So it's a not a very big one, and sometimes I had to help her because some photos are really very difficult to find, and even I had to take the book in hand to find where was object. But this was a very good time pass we played with her today. Now coming to the mainly DIYs which I have made with for her. So mainly they are visual discrimination because uh, she is below 3 years old, not much into academics, but she loves visual discrimination, that I know. So this is first one I made. It's like, again, you can see it's less self-explanatory. I have put 4 stickers, 3 stickers, different kind of patterns I have made, and then I put in the transparent sheets, and she has to join like where does go, and this one is same. So it's like a pre-writing skill activity as well as visual discrimination activity. Second one is which is different. So this one is the easiest level, where it's very easy to differentiate, like these 4 are flowers and this is red, so she'll circle this one. It's basically color or object discrimination, which is very easy for her, but still introducing the concept that, you know, how do you find what is different, what is same. Second one. And then this is the highest level difficulty of visual discrimination I've made for her, which we did today, and she's getting it, still getting it. So like these 2 are flowers and this is a heart. So it was difficult for her because here the colors are same and object is different. Like that I have made, you can see. So I'm still trying to explain her to look beyond color and shape and look in an overall image perspective, but using more of a mind skills rather than just basic looking at the color and shape concept. So she couldn't do it today, so giving her the next time again. And again, this we still have to do. This is again circle the different one. So it has mixed. See, this it's an easy one, she can make out very easily. This also she can make easily. This is now confusing because these 2 are lowercase and these 3 is A, and this is a more level difficult to, for her level at least. So this is the next level of visual discrimination I made for her. Again, I am introducing some mathematic concepts, initial concepts, like she has to compare the quantity, like this is 1 and this is 1, so this has to join. This is 2, so which one is 2? These 2 are 2, she has to join like that, and 3 to 3. So basically, if you look from a perspective of a child, she learns how to match 1, 2, 3, but counting 2 in the same window of mind it's still a little complicated for her level, I felt. But yeah, we are working over it. The next one was, again, this is a visual discrimination. The dot stickers are our favorite one in the house. So again, visual discrimination. The different color stickers in different patterns on two sides of a page in the transparency, and she has to use a marker to join which of them is same. So rewriting, you can say, as well as the visual discrimination activity. And this one was, again, I'm trying to introduce still now because she's still very young, she's still below 3 years, but still it's more of an object like butterfly, crab, dinosaur, and a turtle, and seahorse, and then trying to understand that, you know, what sound it begins with. Like, it's a butterfly, so butterfly, so which alphabet makes the sound of b? So then she'll try to join like this. So we're still starting learning phonics, but this is the initial activities I have prepared for her.